And thanks, Ryan, for reminding me how bad we were playing in the middle of the year. I remember we won the series against Kirkwood, and later in that week, we got this package. Dan got a package in the mail, and it was posters from the people in Enid, Oklahoma. And it was posters for the World Series. And I thought, oh, okay, this might be a little motivating drive for our players. We'll hang it up in our clubhouse. So that week, I get them, I hang them up in our clubhouse. And then we played the worst baseball we've ever played against Ellsworth. And after that, I think we split. I don't know how we split. It was a miracle. And after all the guys left, I ripped down the posters. I said, screw that, forget it. So, you know, it was a thing that these guys believed in all the way. And they could, hey buddy, they couldn't do it without your support. This has been a thrill ride. My feet haven't touched the ground, as I'm sure a lot of you it hasn't either. But there's so many people I want to thank, so many people here at NIACC. From the admissions staff to our athletic staff, food service, taking care of us the last couple of weeks, feeding these boys. I really appreciate that. I want to thank Dan Mason, our athletic director. He's amazing. To give us the resources to be able to make this run, and I couldn't be happier to work for a guy that is so committed to success and the people here at NIACC, so thank you, Dan. I also want to thank my family, my parents who will be there in Oklahoma, but also to my in-laws for watching our son. My wife and I have hectic schedules, so it's tough sometimes. We got to have him be watched over, and I appreciate all your support. I want to thank my wife, Kimberly. Being a coach's wife is probably one of the toughest jobs in the business, but she's very supportive and very loving, and I love you very much. I want to thank my assistant coaches. You guys mean the world to me. And I thank you so much for all your work. I'll get it together here. Pete Lordson, our hitting coach, he's amazing. Everything he does, the passion that he has for baseball, the passion that he has for teaching players is second to none. And he was the first phone call I made when I got the job. Make sure he was staying on board, and this is not possible without him. So give it up for Pete Lordson. Derek Draghi. Derek came back on board in January. So thankful for him coming back on board. He's our pitching coach. Relates well with the players. Won a national title at Parkland, and we're going to add a second ring to his finger as well here at NIACC. So, Derek, thank you very much. Our student assistant, Sean Schlechter, done an amazing job of stepping in and helping out with our catchers, kind of being our gopher, just doing everything I say. Appreciate that. But he's going to be a fine coach. We're going to try to keep him on staff for the next couple of years and continue to make a run. So, Sean, you got a bright future ahead of you. I'm glad you're on board. To all of our parents who are here overseas, if they, from far distances, I know it's very tough, to let your son be in the hands of us. But thank you for trusting us and developing these young men and allowing them to come here and be a part of this great experience. I can't thank you enough for all your support, coming out to Montana, making that long drive, and I know a lot of you will be in Oklahoma, and always being there for these kids, and for those that are overseas. I know it's tough. These kids don't get to see their parents, 9-10 months out of the year. Some guys haven't been home for a year, but it's the loving support that we get from you is second to none, so thank you very much. To the best SID in the business, Kirk Hardcastle, right up front. I get emails all the time from parents saying thank you so much for the Twitter updates, the Facebook updates, the video updates. Mark Mercadal, wherever you're at with the video updates as well, and the highlights that you put on the web. I know it means a lot to our parents that can't be here all the time, and to the fans that can't be at the games, and being able to see these guys perform, it's absolutely remarkable. So hats off to you guys. And then I can't, Richard, our bus driver, I can't leave him out. I will be honest, Richard, there were a couple times coming back from Montana, you scared the crap out of me. So, but you're a boss, man. That was a hell of a drive. Making us to Owatonna, that was pretty impressive. So there's no one else we'd rather have leading us down to Oklahoma than Richard, so I appreciate that. And then finally, our players. These guys deserve all the credit. They stayed on board in August. They believed in what we were doing, what we were about to set out to do. They're amazing, and you win with people, okay? And these guys have done an amazing job, and they stick to it. As Coach Sisco said, they play for each other, and there's nothing more that you love to have as a coach than players that play for each other, and that's what they've done. And I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to go down and make a run at this thing and bring home a title. So hats off to these guys. Give it up for them. And to our administration, thank you very much for all of your support. And I will say this, let's continue to invest in our athletic programs so that not only us can do this for years to come, but all of our other athletic programs. Let's make NIACC a power institution, and let's invest in our athletic programs and all the other programs and continue to move NIACC forward. Thank you very much, and thank you for all your support.